Hello, Mark Crossfield here. We're hitting today Cobra FlyZ Plus Irons. These are the forged FlyZ Plus Irons from Cobra. So right in that middle gap between their kind of slimmest profile moving up into their kind of thicker profile club, sits right in the middle. Let's give it a hit, see what it feels like. It's looking pretty nice in the hands here. So Cobra FlyZ Plus. Let's check it out. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, Cobra FlyZ Plus forged irons. This is a forged head. Putting it down by the ball, we're getting lovely fin top lines, next to no offset on the club. It's a very chrome classic finish. We get a little bit of heel toe weighting, it looks like, on this one, with a little bit of a cavity out the back. Got this kind of plasticky, polymery, whatever they want to call it, kind of insert at the back here, which I'm sure is helping with acoustics and the rest of it. It's a good looking forged players, and define players however you want, iron. We're going to hit some shots. I'll show you some data with GC2 HMT and my Titleist Pro V1X balls, but really, are you looking at data, or when you look buying into irons like this, surely you should be looking at feel, sound, and what you kind of want to see a ball flight. Arguably, you might be someone looking for, which is confused for a lot of people. Lots of people think they're looking for these. If they're like a high spinning player, they'll use these clubs. Well, these clubs tend to spin more than your cavity back irons, which is one that often throws people a little bit. If the ball is going too high, you might want to check dynamic loft and delivery kind of ideas rather than so much of clubs. But anyway, let's give this one a hit. Looks really, really nice. Just, you know, honest, good down by the ball. Off the face, it's a lovely sound, which then makes me feel like it's a lovely feel. It's a true-ish flight, doesn't look too high. It's definitely that kind of workable flight that I would want. I mean, I say that word, I shouldn't use that word really, because what does workable actually mean? I can actually work these clubs for me, who's someone who uses chunkier irons. Even though I love looking at this and want to game it for looks, I use more workable irons for me, because I use ones that I can actually push up in the air when I choose to, more than these, subject to kind of their slightly bigger head and weight placements, those kind of things. Let's give it another hit. That feels lovely. I so want to game irons like this because they do look the part. I just don't like to give any performance away from across the face, because that's the thing, if you're looking at clubs like this, if you start moving your strike away from the effective middle, then you are going to see some drop-offs in distance. You need to be striking the ball arguably at a certain level, and don't relate that to handicaps, just relate that more to strike. I teach 20 handicappers who strike the ball brilliantly, and I teach 2 handicappers who strike it okay. It's that delivery is key. Strike is important, as in if it's in the, you know, the effective middle and what have you, but you can work around the effective middle as long as you get a repeatable shot. Let's give it one more hit. Yeah, it feels lovely. You know, I can really see this club appealing to golfers who want their club to look in a certain way, want to buy into that Cobra brand, because it does. It just looks fantastic down by the ball. It really is a lovely looking club. Feels fantastic as well. We're going to check some numbers out, but I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to do. This club isn't trying to actually do that much, apart from really appeal to you on the cosmetic side. Because there's limits to what they can do with golf clubs anyway, and certainly less with something like this. So let's check these numbers out. Right guys, Cobra FlyZ Plus Irons, carrying it 167. It was a 6 iron, so that 6 iron's fitting pretty much in where I'd want that kind of iron to be. Peak height at 31. That's a fraction lower than where my 6 iron goes, because I use much chunkier. 17.9 launch, nearly 18-degree launch, spinning at 5.4. Very, very true numbers. Strikes and all those shots were quite good, out the middle to slightly near the bottom. And I was able to hit target, but that's all up to me. People often ask for dispersion. Dispersion is me, it's not the club, so I'm not sure why people think the dispersion. Anyway, there's some misleading ideas on dispersion out there. 167 on yards, yeah, happy. I mean, for me, you're buying, like I say, into that club because it looks the way you want to. I've got a wedge here as well. The wedge has no offset. It's just a classic, beautiful looking pitching wedge. You know, it'll fit into if you've got any of the kind of bladed wedges already. It'll be a nice stop, kind of drop down. This one doesn't have the insert on at the back for the acoustics, I presume, so that's kind of you know, it's progressive through the irons, which is what they normally do on these kind of things. Good irons. I love this wedge. It's a lovely shape, the wedge, actually. Often as well, it's that wedge for lots of people it's the long iron and the wedge often. You get them the 7 irons, yeah, they find they want to see the longer ones and the wedges just to see how they feel and performance and perform, and if they could visually look at it and use it. Yeah, I like that. It's a good set. Good looking. Post comments down below, guys. What would you be looking for if you're looking at this kind of iron? Forgedness, well, the soundness is doing more as much as the forgedness, in my opinion. Getting great looking, slightly user-friendly irons that will appeal to people who really want their clubs to look a certain way and feel a certain way. Thanks for watching. Post comments down below. Speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.